Lights, camera, action!
Welcome back to PTVPHS. I'm PTV's Niskio.
And I'm Tyler Ritchie. Today is Friday, March 6, 2020.
Topping our news today, over the past few months, the coronavirus has dominated news across the country. Just this week, a teen in the state of Washington tested positive and had no connection to travel to high-risk countries and no known exposure to an affected person. The high school he attended was closed on Monday to allow for deep cleaning. Currently, the death toll has surpassed 3,089 cases have been reported here in the U.S. PTV's Tyler Ritchie decided to do some fact-finding to see if students and staff had anything to worry about here in Michigan when it comes to the virus that is continuing to grow.
With the coronavirus spreading worldwide, the Hoosier state of Indiana is at possible risk. But should we be concerned?
Not any more concerned than I am for just our regular seasonal influenza. Some easy things to do to keep yourself healthy is definitely wash your hands. You need to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds with soap and water. If you don't have access to soap and water, you need to use hand sanitizer, like we have in here. It needs to be at least 60% alcohol, which it says that right on the bottle. This one is 70, so we're in good shape. Keep yourself well rested, and if you're sick, you need to stay home.
Let's check up on the PHS students to see how much they are concerned.
I'm not that concerned. I know there's a 2% death rate, which isn't too bad. It's like 1 in every 50 people.
I'm not entirely too concerned for my safety because it mainly hits people who are older, around the age of 50 and older, and or 40. And I feel like it's going to spread really quickly. And so if I'm not concerned for my safety, I'm still concerned for like my grandparents, my parents.
Other tips include don't share chapstick or drinks. Even the NBC has altered players giving high fives, and the Catholic Church has altered parishioners for drinking the same communion cup.
All necessary practices for prevention. Last week, the PTV trivia question we asked you guys was the first day of spring called? The answer is vernal equinox, also called spring equinox. And the winner of last week's trivia question is Mia Wojcik. Congrats, Mia. We are on our way with the Hacienda chips and salsa. In case you were counting the days down to spring, it officially begins on Thursday, March 19th.
The Manchester University Summer Pharmacy Camp application site is open now. You may have never known about the camp in the first place, so here's your opportunity to live and learn. Pharmacy Camp will be held July 7th through the 10th and offers educational opportunities through hands-on pharmacy skills, a mini lecture series, team-building exercises, and visits to the pharmacy settings. Pharmacy professionals from Manchester University will help you learn about how the pharmacy profession fits into the broader field of healthcare and offer advice about preparing for a pre-pharmacy program in college. The application deadline is May 1st. Eligible campers must have a 3.0 high school GPA. Visit the PTV website at ptvatphs.weebly.com for a direct link.
Plymouth High School Band ISSMA Solo and Ensemble State Finals were held last Saturday, February 29th at North Central High School in Indianapolis. 9 solo entries and 27 ensemble entries competed. Additionally, 1 senior band member, Haley Casper, competed in 4 different instrument categories. Congratulations to the Plymouth band members who competed in the ISSMA State Finals and represented PHS.
As you likely noticed, we decided to switch things up a bit, so I'm on a news set versus the sports set this week. So let's see what the PTV Sports Crew has for you on this week's PTV Sports Show.
Welcome back to PTV Sports. I'm Caleb Deacon.
And I'm Brady Pittman.
Let's get right into the sports rundown. Later during the night, the JV boys basketball team will be at the sectional semifinal in LaPorte at 6 p.m. On Saturday morning, the track girls and boys will be at IWU at 10 a.m. At 11 a.m., the gymnastics team will be at regionals at Hunting North High School. The JV boys basketball team will be at the sectional final in LaPorte at 7:30 p.m.
It's that time again, PHS.
Time to see who's in the hot seat this week. Welcome back to a one-on-one segment. Audrey Yaden will be in our hot seat this week. What's your name?
Audrey Yaden.
What do you like about tennis?
The team dinners.
Who's your favorite professional sports player?
Steph Curry.
What did you eat last?
Animal crackers.
You were on an island and you had 3 things to bring except water and fire. What would you bring?
Clothes, my phone, and my family.
Who's your favorite artist?
Dan and Shay.
If you could be invisible for 24 hours, what would you do?
Scare people.
What is one thing people get wrong about you?
That I have more than one sibling.
Do you have dogs?
I have 2 dogs.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Harry Styles.
Are you scared of the dark?
Yes.
What's your favorite hobby?
Painting or running.
Are you scared of heights?
Yes.
What's your favorite food?
Cheeseburgers.
If you were in a block of cheese, would you eat your way out?
No.
If you had to drink 100 gallons of milk, would you?
No.
Even if you died?
Yes.
Who's your favorite person to FaceTime with?
Bo.
Well, that's all we have for this one-on-one segment. Tune in next week for another one-on-one. I'm Caleb Deacon.
And I'm Brady Pittman. Good luck to all of our athletes competing this weekend.
Earlier this week, our crew had a busy week and we catered the Hacienda Chips and Salsa feast at Mrs. Edmondson's advisory. Claudia Morone won the prize for her room and Gavin Ruiz was behind the camera capturing all the action for us this week. Gavin stays behind the scenes often, so we are glad that we can give him recognition for what he deserves when he pitches in and helps us out. So thank you, Gavin. Make sure you keep watching for your chance to win a party for your advisory. All you have to do is answer our PTV trivia question, which we will have at the end of our show.
Speaking of food, today for lunch we'll be having a cheeseburger on bun, baked fries, an assortment of fruit, and a cookie.
Let's take a look at this week's trivia question. How many Earths could fit inside the sun? If you know the answer, email us at phsmarketing@plymouth.k12.in.us to win your advisory, a chips and salsa party courtesy of Hacienda. Well, that's a wrap for this week's show. I'm PTV's Tyler Ritchie.
And I'm Denise Kia. Stay safe and have a great week in PHS.
Pharmacy Camp application site is open now. You may have never known about the... Yeah, that was too fast teleprompt.